You guys might remember this crazy situation that unfolded the other day where a vehicle was stolen from a 7-Eleven. The mother had left the car on with her 3 children inside, 9, 7, and 2 years old. She left the car with the engine running and went inside of a 7-Eleven, and this guy comes and steals the vehicle, drives like a nut job, gets into an accident. Boom. Oh my God.
Oh no, right into cross traffic, and the driver loses control right into the hillside there at a major intersection. That's going to be Kanan Dume Road, and the driver is now jumping out of the vehicle.
Look at
There's
this person.
2 kids inside that vehicle.
What a piece of shit. Look at that guy.
He's running. He's on the run. They're going to chase him up this embankment here. There are children inside that vehicle. We'll go back in just a second. Right now, we're going to stick with the driver.
So this was crazy. So let's talk about the updates. But remember, this guy kept running and running and running. Eventually, he got caught. People were taken to the hospital. Layla sent me this article today.
The chase ended in a violent crash on PCH in Malibu.
Tonight, we're learning new details about this dangerous ordeal. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo live in Westwood this evening, where the children, 2 of them, remain in the hospital tonight. Tim.
2 kids in the hospital.
Well, Jory, Nico, that entire family here in the hospital now for a second night after this crash that happened yesterday afternoon. We followed it live as it happened, but today we're getting more details filled in from the Sheriff's Department of exactly how that car was stolen in the first place and now how those children, all under the age of 10, are doing tonight. 3 young children, all on the mend at the hospital.
Wow. That's crazy, dude.
Today after being stuck inside a stolen car, which was involved in a police pursuit that ended in a violent crash. The Sheriff's Department says this sedan was parked at a 7-Eleven on Olympic in East LA Friday evening. Mom left the car running with the kids inside to run inside the store. Deputies say Dad was actually parked next to the running car and saw the suspect hop in the driver's seat and take off with the kids inside. He even tried to jump on the stolen sedan, but was dragged as the carjacker sped off. An hour-long pursuit only ended when another car, turning onto PCH in Malibu, was T-boned. The impact sliding into 2 other cars. That driver spoke with ABC7 off camera.
Brace for impact, and my sister was in the car behind me, and I was just hoping they didn't push me far back enough to hit her car.
The kids inside were all hurt, and those whose cars were also bumped in the aftermath of the crash got a first-hand look at the first responders running right to the children.
It was hard to see them, but I knew that they were well taken care of by the cops, and the ambulance was here really quickly.
The suspect who took off running even after that violent crash was eventually caught. Although one driver we spoke with last night says the suspect made a last-ditch effort to steal another car.
I didn't know it was him. I thought it was a random guy trying to tell us to turn around.
The guy came out of nowhere, came up to the front of my car, came up to my car, opened up my car door, and that's when I hit the gas.
The 3 young children, as well as
I didn't realize that he tried to take another car.
The elderly driver of the sedan that was broadsided were all rushed to the hospital, but we're told all have non-life-threatening injuries. The family of the 3 kids have started a GoFundMe, and in the post say the 2-year-old, the youngest, has been discharged from the hospital, but the older 2 children will be here for at least another night.
So that's wild, man, wild. We'll take a look at the GoFundMe, but those are the details. Supposedly 2 kids still hospitalized. The vehicle was stolen from a 7-Eleven. I mean, not a good choice. How old were the kids again? 9, 7, and 2. I don't know, man. You should bring the kids in with you. Maybe, I mean, especially leaving a 2-year-old in the car. But I don't know. I don't have 3 kids, right? I have 1 kid, but at least should have turned off the car and had the keys with her. I don't know, to leave the engine running, because things are just so crazy these days. But I've talked about, when we're doing this live stream, that there's criminals that have taken cars, see kids inside, and either leave the car or they drop off the kids and keep going. This guy didn't care. Even when it crashed, he just took off running, didn't give one flying F about those kids. So the Sheriff's Department was called to a 7-Eleven in the 5100 block of East Olympic Boulevard in East Los Angeles around 6:40 p.m. Friday after a man reportedly stole a Chrysler sedan with 3 children inside. The children's mother told deputies she had parked her vehicle outside the store and left the engine running with her 3 children inside, according to the family. The children's father was parked right next to them. And was in his vehicle as the mother entered the store. Interesting. That's when police said the suspect got into the woman's car and began to drive away. The father got out of his car and attempted to intervene, getting dragged a short distance by the suspect. Holy crap. Before falling to the ground. Deputies said he sustained injuries to his upper body. So maybe she thought it was okay, I guess, because the father was there in the other car. Wow. That's just nuts. So it was a 4-vehicle crash. The suspect fell from the crash site, running up the steep embankment into a Malibu neighborhood. He was eventually arrested by California Highway Patrol. Deputies said the suspect was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The 3 children also sustained non-life-threatening injuries. Very lucky that everybody came out okay. A woman in the vehicle that was T-boned was also hurt and taken to the hospital. She looked pretty bad. I think that was an older lady. Charges are pending. They're probably already out. The suspect's probably out walking the streets, stealing and almost maybe potentially killing again. I say that in jest. I don't know if he's actually out or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. California. Yeah, here's the GoFundMe. Help hospitalized children after carjacking. Its goal is $2,200. It's raised $1,100. Halfway there. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested. But it says that Malibu car pursued the 3 children, ages 2, 7, and 9, were hospitalized after being kidnapped in a carjacking in a single second. The 3 children are hospitalized, the youngest being discharged today. During these hard times, we want to thank all the people who made it possible for the children to come back safely and for the effort to put in by strangers to help a terrified mother and a desperate father. Okay. So it just says emergency. This should have put the funds are being used for whatever so and so. But that's the update. The kids are alive. 2 still in the hospital. They're taking their non-life-threatening injuries. This picture, I don't know what this is. This looks pretty bad to me, though. I mean, I don't know what this is. All right. Thank you guys so much. Want to give you guys the update. And we're almost at 30,000 subscribers. I'm excited about that here on the second page, IckedMel Clips. So we're almost there to 30K. It'd be really dope to hit 100,000 on this channel too one day. So, all right. Love you guys. Bye. Peace. Bloop, 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 bloop.